Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your February 2020 reading. This is your February monthly forecast for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. And if you're new to me, welcome. I hope that this resonates and that the minute that you do, you hit that like button. And if you choose to subscribe, double tap that bell so you get notified of all new readings that will be coming out shortly. I am working on opening up a shop for you guys to book a personal reading when you're interested. And once that is done, hopefully within the next week, I will put the link in the description box below. And just to remind you guys, because my schedule is a little, crazy, I will still have only limited appointments. So I'm only going to have a few openings every week and every month. And the minute that my schedule gets a little more flexible, I will add more appointments. So keep an eye out for that. I will also try to do like a post announcement so that you guys know when that is up and running. So thank you guys so much. As always, if you are new to me, I start off with the general energy reading, and then we will move on to your love life for singles and couples. Remember that energy is fluid. This could be something that may have already happened, is about to happen, or maybe it's just not going to happen for you because it doesn't resonate with you or your situation. Someone here is thinking of walking away of a specific situation. I feel like someone is here waiting for an answer, a response to that. It's like you need some sort of clarity on whether or not you should be walking away from something or someone. Yeah, because, the door to personal healing and happiness, that's what's on your mind. That's at the forefront. And I truly feel that if you are thinking of walking away because your personal happiness, sorry about that. Obviously, that was important for you because your personal happiness and healing journey, whatever it may be, wherever you are on your journey, is at stake here. Emotional fulfillment, contentment, mentally balanced and stable. Feeling emotionally fulfilled in your relationships or in your finances, in your work environment. Sometimes we outgrow friendships, relationships, and jobs, careers. You may be transitioning to, I just switched to career here because I'm hearing that you may have just had a recent epiphany of, I need to get out of this place. Hard left, let's get out of here. I need a new job. You're going to start applying. Put yourself out there in terms of resumes, get your cover letter, go, looking good, sharp. Upload, get on there, trying to find jobs. Yeah, because your cornucopia awaits. MasterCard number 11. Okay, and that is 3. The Broken Heart card in reverse. So, broken heart, when it's upright, when this card is upright, it is the revelation or realization of all the hurt, pain, trauma, turmoil, sadness, insecurity, instability, lack that you've been holding inside that has slowly been surfacing. And that's why you have like a subtle break here and just one tear. Because when we have been holding on to that type of emotion, that type of energy for far too long, at some point, something's got to give. An overflow of emotion breaks the dam, right? Being that it came out in reverse, that's awesome. You've gotten over that emotional slump. That is why you are thinking of walking away from certain situations, people, places, things, relationships that are not for your highest good. Because you are, in effect, trying to get to your door to personal happiness, abundance, healing. And I feel that you are very focused on getting there right now, especially if you have a family. Okay, so Gemini, Aquarius, and Pisces. You've watched me shuffle. I've been shuffling. I clear my decks before and after readings. Sometimes I sit here shuffling and meditating and trying to pick up on your energy. So my decks have been cleared and shuffled many, many times in between readings. And yet I still got the happy family card. So you may have more air in your chart, or you are in this happy family with Aquarius, Gemini, or Pisces. Those are the signs so far that have received this. But this looks great, especially with that broken heart being in reverse. So let's get to it. Let's see what else is going on for you. Your goal, your focus is just contentment, joy, peace, love, harmony, finding your spot within a family unit, a family sector, keeping your family completely happy, stable, secure, trying to figure out what more you can do to bring about. Yes, look at that. King of Pentacles, Capricorn. I also feel that with the cornucopia card, yeah, there you go. Some of you may be graduating soon, leveling up. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, okay. I see it. If you have a court case, if you have divorce, alimony, settlements, child support, things like that, they're coming to an end. It's going to allow you and help you to move on. But you are up against a very tough fight. Libra, you need to be careful if you've been hiding some important or pertinent information that, yeah, in regards to this case, divorce, settlement, child support, custody, if you're hiding money that you need to account for, I feel like there's some sort of hidden information here. And someone caught on, and there's going to be that discovery in court. It's going to come out. When I see this here, you know what I hear? Gotcha, bitch. That's exactly what I'm hearing. When these three cards came out, that's what I heard. Someone's got a gotcha card on you. Libra, if this is you up against someone in court, or just, it doesn't have to be legal, but it just some sort of injustice that has happened to you, right? Like you've got a group of people, friends, family members that have all of a sudden turned against you. Yeah, backstabbing and betrayal, you're trying to move on. Like, how do you go from having it all, thinking you're leveling up in your life, down to a Knight of Pentacles, through that injustice and backstabbing and betrayal? This also may have to do with a partnership of some type, business or relationship, friendship, false loyalty. I feel that this person has put up a front, but they watch you and take notes on you to use it against you and attack you. So be careful who you trust, not to make you paranoid, but you'll know what I'm talking about because you may have already had suspicions about someone like this. And whether it's you pulling that gotcha card on someone that you finally realized has been talking about you, backstabbing you, betraying you behind your back, or diminishing your capacity at making much more money in the workplace, in your career, advancing. This is some major competition. What did I tell you? Definitely someone not who, you know, someone who is not your friend. Absolute false person here that you really need to be careful with. Because when I try to clarify these three cards, the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Sorry, guys. Let me turn my ringer off. And I feel like your loyalty has been placed elsewhere. This is someone who sees you as a threat, sees you as competition. Again, be careful who you trust. Be careful who you trust with, you know, confidence in your job, in money, within the family. They may be secretly spying on you. It's like secretly spying on you to somehow use it against you, to however it suits them. You may be taking a trip together. Or there's some sort of travel plans, trip that needs to take place. Yeah. It's like they have this weird obsession with you or your relationship, your family situation. Like, how can I be more like Libra? How can my life be aligned with Libra? And although it may have started as admiration, there's a lot of resentment, but that's just what they're feeling because of their unhappiness within their life, you know? They're not happy where they're at in their life, and it's almost as though they feel that it's unfair that you are in a better place than them without them actually doing the work. Like, they just expect things to fall into place for them. Anyway, let's see. What is this injustice about? Okay. So, marriage, union, relationship. I feel like I've had this reading for you guys before. I just had like total deja vu. It's like they want to ruin your marriage, ruin your relationship, the end of a relationship or marriage. Someone may also be trying to purposely destroy your marriage or partnership because they want to swoop in. Be careful who you trust. Not everyone is your friend. Especially if they're very chummy with your partner or spouse. And if you're cross-watching Libra, this could be someone who's, you know, doing that with Libra. It's like they have this very sick imagination, or, yeah, I mean, I feel like they're almost obsessed or obsessive. They picture themselves with you or your partner. And they think that they're very, you know, stealth mode. Like they're going to do one little thing and it'll be a domino effect. And they think that you're not going to catch on. But hello, I'm waking you up to it, Libra. Don't let this shit happen. Yeah. You'll get a friend that you can actually trust that's going to tell you, listen, unless that's me, listen, don't trust them. There is reason to believe this person has ulterior motives. I do not like this at all. Okay. What's the betrayal here? Let's be clear on this warning. Not that I mean, I've already given you so much information here, but I don't like this. I need you to be better prepared. Libra. Let's give Libra some more clarity here, please. I'm telling you, seduction, wanting to sleep with someone, wanting to start something new, something fresh, wanting to, you know, thinking that, oh, if I end their marriage, you know, I can seduce them, I can sleep with them, I can step in. Jesus. Someone is wanting to get in the mix of your family. I do not like it. What is the energy of this person trying to get in between Libra and their partner or spouse or whatever this situation is? What is the energy of this person? Boom! Oh my God. You guys, take warning. I'm telling you, take warning. I hope that this reading finds whoever needs to hear it, because if it does not resonate with you, please, please, please share this with someone. Because sometimes we know this can possibly be going on around us, and we don't want to stir the pot. We don't want to start anything. But I'm telling you, every message here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks, same message. That is no coincidence. So if this does not apply to you, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do whatever you have to get this message out to the right person, because I'd rather Libra be in this energy here with that, with that 5 of Swords energy than that 10 of Swords energy. Sorry about that. All of a sudden I felt my throat close up. Definitely not okay. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to scare you guys, or this is as clear of a warning as it can possibly be. Okay? So, love your inner goddess. This is one of the new decks that was gifted to me also. Let me have a card for Libra. What is the most important message Libra needs to know regarding this situation? What will help Libra with this situation? Gelato Goddess. Now, it's still pretty new to me, so I haven't studied the whole entire deck, but I have to show you. What does that say? Oh, let me focus here. Brave girl. Let's see. Card number 5. 5 decks. Card number 5. 5 here. Major change. Major change. So let's see. It's going to be an uncomfortable change, because you may have to face the reality that people that you thought you could trust, people that you love, people that you felt that would never cross boundaries, they're on the verge of it. So this card in a reading, have you given another the power to influence your sense of self-worth or your direction in life? Choose with care whom you allow to get close to you and to guide you. It's obvious and yet easy to forget that if we accept guidance or influence from another, we want to make sure that they are living the kind of life and being the kind of person that we aspire to be. You can learn from and be inspired by others, but you must stay true to yourself. Do not allow anyone else's voice to become more important to you than the divine voice within your heart. Like I said, be careful who you trust. Be careful whose energy you are absorbing. Because if they're not in a good space, it lowers your vibration. The spiritual guidance of this card says your soul has 10,000 flavors. Some people may try to persuade you that one soul flavor is better than the others. Best to ignore those with such unadventurous palates. You are a divine gelateria, an array of sacred scrumptiousness. Sometimes you will be kind, other times you will be fierce. Sometimes you will be sweet, other times you will be strong and independent, stubborn and determined. Sometimes you will be all class. At other times, you'll wolf down your lunch like it's the last meal you'll ever eat. Those rare people who accept themselves unconditionally will be able to accept you, all parts of you, unconditionally too. Others who struggle to accept themselves may struggle to accept all of you. They may want you to behave in a certain way. They may feel embarrassed or afraid of what others may think, and so they try to censor you. Maybe they think they are helping you, but they are not. They aren't quite ready to be freely and truly themselves. Maybe one day they will be, but in the meantime, you won't help them or yourself by trying to change who you are. You are worth so much more, with so much more to offer to those who are ready to embrace all of you. Carefully choose with whom you share yourself. You deserve to be and to be loved for being all of you. The sacred ritual with this card, say aloud with confidence, I trust, love, and respect all the different parts of me to work together as I live my most creative, honest, and beautiful life. I choose to share myself with those that love and respect all of me. So that sounded like a very healing and empowering message for your general energies. Oh my God. I'm a little scared of what the love life portion is going to be. So, like I said, you guys, if this doesn't resonate with you, put this message out there before Libra gets hurt. Or someone around them, their partner may get hurt emotionally. I'm not, I mean, this person could be cray-cray, but still, you know what I mean? Crazy, jealous is what they are. Okay, let's move on to your love life portion. All right, Libra, let's get to your love reading. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Deep breath after that. Crazy general reading. If you are in a couple or partnership, when I get to the couples, I'm going to do a quick separate one. Will that person take the bait? Can they come between you? So, let's see. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, February 2020. Let me have a card for singles, please. Okay, and a card for couples. Too many, but let me show them to you. Attraction, getting to know each other, and it is safe for you to love. So let me have a card for couples. I'll take one more because two came out for the singles. There it is. Okay. Couples, healing family issues and worth waiting for. And for the singles, forgiving and learning and letting go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, and as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. All right, so let's see what's going on. My lighting's been messing up like crazy. I don't know. I think it's just the focus. Okay, so forgiving and learning. letting go of control issues. My single Libra friends, you're carrying some old energy that you definitely need to heal and release yourself from. I'm feeling a lot of stuck and stagnant energy for you. Like, rather than dealing with it, you're just kind of gonna, rather than facing the issue, you're gonna change the subject, right? Rather than talking about it, you move on to something that you can control. Like, I can't control my emotions if we start talking about that. However, if I put on a funny movie, I can momentarily forget about all the emotional pain that I've been hiding or holding on to, that I've been avoiding expressing. But at some point, like I said in the beginning, the dam will burst. And you will have this overflow of emotions. You can't stop your mind from running, but you can take a step back. It's like you can't stop your mind from running, but you can take a step back and just give it up to God. Take a deep breath, meditate, release, heal, let it go. Let God figure it out from here on out for you. Trust in divine timing and the divine source, in God, to lead the way towards healing and forgiveness. Yeah. There's a lot you are not ready to face. But I feel that the universe is going to make it so that you have no choice. Something will come up, or you will be faced with a specific situation. I just heard running into someone. That's going to force you to deal with whatever it is that you have been holding on to for far too long. Some of you may have secrets. Deep breath. Someone's holding on to a secret trauma. Abuse, child abuse, sexual abuse, abusive relationships. Like I said, you're going to either run into someone or something, a smell, something brings that memory back that you've tried to hide away for a long time. It comes creeping back in and you're just like, no, I can't deal with this now. Let me just take my time working through whatever I've been working through. You have this anxiety, this anxious feeling, and I've gotten through this before. I can do it again. But honey, you're on your 9th wand here, which means at the 10 of wands, that dam will break. Secrets need to be revealed. You don't necessarily need to reveal it to the world, but maybe seek professional help, counseling, therapy. And that is a huge abundance block. Because of what happened to you in the past, you've only entered specific situations or relationships where you felt in control. Where you felt you had the upper hand. Because in your mind, as long as you were in control, you could never be hurt the way you were hurt when you weren't in control, because someone took advantage of you in a vulnerable state at a vulnerable age. And I'm hearing it spun your life out of control. I'm hearing like major depression, but like major ups and downs, highs and lows. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, King of Wands. Definite Sagittarius here with the Temperance card, the Hierophant. Wow, the Empress. Okay. You struggle to move towards happiness, joy, contentment, your wish fulfillment. You also struggle with fertility, pregnancy, welcoming in a child. As much as you would like to have a family, this could also be you that was the person that did the damage. Not everyone. You know who I'm talking to. Because I did see and hear, and I'm not going to put it out there. When I get very specific and detailed messages, I'm talking to a Libra male. I don't put your business out there. You know who you are. You know what you need to do. I do feel that some of you feel like there's a need for absolution, spiritual healing. You may seek spiritual guidance. Confessing the pain, the trauma, releasing it, it's what unlocks. It unlocks the pain that you've been holding on to. It frees it so that that internal struggle can slowly diminish and allow you to go towards your 9 of Cups. No. Okay, tell me about this Devil card. Yeah, depression, illness. Again, like I said, someone took advantage of you in a vulnerable state. Maybe at one point you were bedridden. Someone here has a family member who's bedridden, who's being taken advantage of. Oh, yeah. Someone with some very, very arrogant, entitled type of energy. You may be fighting over custody, fighting, you know, it's an internal struggle here, but it's also coming outwardly. They're starting fires and you're trying to put them out, or vice versa, right? Where you're in thought, you're like, what can I do from here on out? How do I get out of this situation? Speak your truth, release yourself, and move on. Let's see what this is. Consistency is key. If you're consistently doing the healing work, forgiving and learning and letting go and giving it up to God, you will get to a much better place, because you do end it here with 9 of Cups. I do see a positive outcome in the end. You need to have faith. And I know that you're probably feeling down in the dumps. You're probably feeling like, I lost faith in God, in the universe, in, you know, my parents, my family, whomever it was that let you down. But you are holding on to a lot of pain, and you've been suffering for quite some time. And if you've been one of my Libra subscribers for quite some time, and you know that this hasn't really come up before, and it's coming up for you now, it's because you're being nudged. This is the time to finally release and let go and heal. Power of Surrender cards. Let's get some clarity here for Libra singles. What do they need to surrender or surrender from? Wow. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So once you've released yourself from this type of unhealthy relationship or idea that this is how your life is just meant to be, you've already pretty much, it's like you've condemned yourself. You've accepted that this is how your life is meant to be because of whatever happened to you in the past. You don't feel worthy or deserving enough, but someone took advantage of you. Or Libra, you took advantage of someone and the guilt is, you feel like you don't deserve to have your own kids or a family or your own wish fulfillment because of what you did. The guilt is eating you up. Archangel Michael, let me have a healing message for Libra singles, please. I'm not going to take these, but I'm going to show them to you really quick. Just want one. You're on the right path and romance angels are helping you. So before you can have your wish fulfillment and whatever type of relationship it is that you are looking for, you need to do the healing work. And it may take you into some dark places. And that's why I suggest, you know, professional help, therapy, counseling, especially if you are numbing the pain with addiction. Remember that God is in charge. You have to trust and have faith. Dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it in faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. Very important message for you. Know that when you release it to God, it will open up the door to abundance, to loving, healthy, happy relationships. And I say this not just because it's the actual conclusion of it. Obviously, you heal, you do the healing work, and well, that's the key. That's the key to unlocking this big giant world you have in front of you that you have been unable to cherish and enjoy for so long. And some of you maybe want to enter in a healthy, loving, caring relationship, but are feeling unworthy or have had, you know, unhealthy relationships in the past. Now, I know the other two cards I said I wasn't going to take, and one of them was the Romance Angels. And along with God is in charge, the Romance Angel card came out as well. Let me get it because it flew out. Romance Angels. Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. So the healing has to take place first. The forgiveness, the healing. If this happened to you while you were a child, know that you must forgive yourself. It is not your fault. If you are angry at a friend, family member, parent, partner, spouse, for not protecting you, protecting your children, protecting whomever, for trusting someone, you must forgive yourself. Let go of control issues. Let go and let God. Okay, my Libra single, sending you lots of love and hope and light to help you heal. Ask Archangel Michael, lean on him for strength, courage, and fortitude to get you through this. Libra couples, healing family issues and worth waiting for. So if you're, you know, coupled up, married, separated, going back and forth from, you know, being single to being coupled because you're in separation, clearly there are family issues that need to be healed. Some of you just needed to also hear that message because you also have similar family issues that need to be healed. I will clarify in just a moment. If you are holding on to pain and resentment and anger towards a parent or your upbringing, someone else got the healing family issues. I don't remember whom. If you are in an unhealthy, toxic relationship because it is mirroring what you grew up watching, and yet you know you need to walk away, like that card that flew out at the beginning. You know that you need to walk away. You need to leave unhealthy relationships, toxic environments behind. Know that divine timing is at work in your life. Your true love, your divine counterpart, they are worth waiting for. So let's get to it. Libra couple, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, February 2020. Let's clarify. Card of Cancer with the Chariot, 8 of Swords. Three of Swords. Wheel of Fortune again. Okay, 5 of Swords and 3 of Cups. I don't want to take it, but this goes with it. Oh. Page of Swords again. You got the same cards in the previous, in the general reading. Page of Cups, 2 pages. You may have 2 children here. Aries, Leo, I'm sorry, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Judgment. You're not taking someone's apology. They're trying to ruin your marriage. This is a continuation of the general reading. I feel like this person did get into your head that caused doubt, being stuck in your head of wondering whether or not your partner or spouse was enticed at all. If they want, it's like you're accusing them of cheating because they may have wanted to, even though I didn't feel that that was the case. It caused a lot of conflict and fighting, not just with this person that you thought you could trust, but within your marriage or relationship. 3's a crowd. And I don't feel like this person, your partner or spouse, did anything to make you feel like this 3 of Swords. This 3 of Swords should not be towards your partner. It should be towards the person that betrayed you. And this is a huge life lesson. This may have already happened before where you realize you can't trust certain people and you want to trust everyone and give them the benefit of the doubt. And I'm not saying for you to be paranoid or that you can't trust everyone. But every one of these situations where someone may have betrayed you in the past has shown red flags. And you get to a point of, nope, I hate people, I don't want to trust anyone type thing. You don't accept their apology. And you may need to go to some sort of family marital counseling. Some of you may actually want to get into an actual fist fight or like cat fight. Because if you are fighting them as the Page of Swords, I feel like what they've done to you has forced you to be at their level. Yeah, 5 of Cups. You're not happy with what they've done. And you're just like, how do I move on from this? I trusted this person. Two twos, Two of Swords, stagnancy, stalemate. This may be someone that you kind of have to be around, like if it's a family member or like a friend that's a friend of the family. It's really weird. This is someone that, or maybe it's a coworker, someone that you will see on a regular basis. And so you want to claw their eyes out, or you want to like, you know, throw down with them. You want like fight till the end. You're like, you try to ruin my marriage, I'm going to ruin you. There's a lot of anger here. And they're like trying to make it seem like you misinterpreted. It's not what you were thinking, or I had too much to drink, or I don't know what the hell was wrong with me, or I just wasn't thinking. I'm so sorry. But I feel like you already know that this person is capable of this. Maybe they have a drinking problem. And they use it as, you know, their excuse to mess around. At the end of the day, as much as you want to like beat her ass, right? There's a stalemate. And it's not good for you, Libra, to act as though it didn't happen and hold it inside, because you're going to constantly see her. And it's just going to create more of this self-imposed imprisonment, more of this, you know, jailing myself with these type of negative feelings, constantly worried or wondering if this person is still trying to come after my partner or spouse. What did I... Oh my God, you guys. I've already used this deck a few times within this reading. I've shuffled. When I asked to clarify the Three of Swords, it's a false person. Liar, cheater, manipulator, untrustworthy friend, unloyal friend who breaks your heart. You may hear from it from someone in an official capacity. Doesn't have to be a police officer. It could be someone, you know, like a boss, a supervisor, someone who holds some sort of power or rank or something like that, just depending on your situation. But, you know, I did say that I wanted to clarify something. I wanted to find out. Does this person take the bait? I don't feel that they did, but I know some of you guys may be wondering. I really don't feel as though they do. King of Swords. Does this person take the bait? Come on. Five of Cups, Eight of Swords. Well, there's guilt. And that's why you're pissed. At that moment, they thought about it, but they didn't act upon it. They had strength enough to say no, but it got to a point where it could have, it just got too close for comfort within this soulmate partnership, marriage, relationship, right? So this is you and your partner. And this situation causes major grief, conflict. You have Five of Cups here twice, Eight of Swords twice. The Merchant. But the Merchant is there standing. It's like they're waiting for the next phase of their life. What do I do now? Disgraceful, desperation, jealousy. I'm telling you, this is the energy of the other person. I keep getting the same answer. You have someone who's absolutely jealous, who's trying to plot and plan on how to come between you and your partner. They want to be this person's lover. Ugh, I hate this energy. Okay. Archangels. Let me have a card for Libra couples. Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Take comfort knowing that throughout this whole situation, your angels are with you. Your spirit guides, your guardian angels. You may suddenly feel a warmth around you, a hand on your shoulder. Someone may touch your hair. Nobody around, but you'll feel it. Someone here will feel someone sit on their bed. That's important for me to tell you. You may be sitting or laying in bed, hopeless, sad, depressed, and you will feel someone sit in your bed when no one is around. Know that that is your spirit guide, your guardian angel trying to comfort you. This one wanted to come out, so this may mean something to someone. Leadership, Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So I would take that within this message as you got to put your foot down. You got to put up those boundaries and put your foot down and let people know they can't just come into your relationship, into your life, into your marriage and just wreck it. Who the hell do they think they are, right? One more, please, and then we'll end this reading. Peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So, as difficult as it may be for you to go through this situation, only love is real. Take peace and comfort knowing your partner, your spouse didn't cross the line. That is the majority. That is the main message I am getting. And because I want to end this with a loving message for you, whispers of love. Let me have a loving message for Libra couples. Practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. Some of you Libras are way too nice and way too forgiving. I'm just going to put that out there. Because if it was me, you don't have to take my advice. I'm just saying, if it was me, I would be compassionate. I would listen to them and then hit the bricks, get out of my life. But I feel that some of you are going to take on this Two of Swords energy where you'll try to turn a blind eye, but it will eat you up alive if you don't heal from it. Now, I know your reading's gone on far too long and I've got to do way more readings. So I love you guys. Libra, have a wonderful February. I wish you all the best. I hope that you can stop this before it gets to this point. Please do me a favor, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what's going on with you guys. And remember, or actually, I don't even know if I brought it up earlier on part of the announcements. I will have a mid-month for you, and I will link it here at the end for your Valentine's Day bonus reading, okay? And if you're looking for a personal reading, I will put the information in the description box below as soon as my site is up. So thank you guys so much. I'm sending you guys lots of love, peace, and tranquility. Take care. Bye.